kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Get set.
On the ground, it's Kiner. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the single back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Williams will pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. It's Quinn. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Cougars will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Golden. Stopped after making the catch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Line getting set on second down. On the move. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
This quarterback is such a weapon on these designed QB runs. He's not trying to just go get first downs. This guy's a threat to take it the distance, and man, he did it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Makes the grab. It's Quinn. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. BYU lines up quickly. Williams looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Right on target this time. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Genty. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws for the tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the ball's on the ground. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out. I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
With the catch, it's Quinn. Hey, that's a live ball. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And a great return on the play. Finally able to bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Looking for space, it's Genty. The Cougars get enough for the first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game. Haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock. So good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones. and force a tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just do you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Quinn. BYU right back to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And that pass intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes. And he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They move the tight end all over. Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got a man. It's Golden. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. Calls his own number. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Williams will pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Wants to go up top. Feeling some heat. Got a man. It's Golden. Busts through behind his pad. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Time to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Let's it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that just kind of capped.